Hey y'all, this is Nicole Santos with Cause We Love to Scrap, and here is my process on this oh so teenagery page. So first off, I'm going to start with these pictures and my Hip Kit Club kit. It's a collection of a different couple kits all in there together. So I'm just going to go through here, look at all of the stuff, decide what I'm going to use and what I'm not going to use. So just enjoy looking at all my fun papers here. I almost at once fall in love with these pink leaves. My daughter has a pink sweater on in the pictures, so I thought this pink leaves page would be the best to use to pop that pink out of her sweater. And then I used some other pages from the same line to go ahead and go with that. Then I'm going to use this cut file, and I'm going to prepare it. First I write on the back a B so that I know which side is the back or not. And I decided I was going to leave that white, and I'm going to use some gesso here on these little burst parts. So as you can see, I'm going to go ahead and paint those on, paint the gesso on. And then I set those off to the side to dry. I decided I wanted to paint over this gessoed bursts with yellow. So I just went ahead and grabbed all of my things that have yellow in them, and it included some shimmers, it included some Lindy's powder, and then some of my watercolors. So I just go to town painting these things yellow, different color yellows, and I just wanted that little bright pop of yellow, and it just seems like a bursting sun almost, and it just seemed really great for this page. So now I'm going to use this glue pen to get my cut file ready. I'm going to glue it right onto this pink leaves page that I had cut down from 12 inches to 8 inches, so it's 12 by 8. And after I'm done with that, I decide that I need to do something to it to make it a little bit stand out. So I went over it with a yellow marker that I chose. I just had it in my stash. So that's what I'm doing here. And then after that, I decided I was going to do some mixed media on these as well. So I'm using a clear or translucent glossy texture paste on here. So when it dries completely clear, and but it's real shiny. So when they're dry, I'm going to try and show you how that looks as well. So I also decided that my background page, which is this blue triangle, diamond pattern, needed some mixed media as well. So I'm using an orange metallic Nouveau embellishment mousse, and when I've used it in the past, it's pretty thick, so I decided I wanted to thin it down with some white acrylic paint. And so then I just run it over the stencil, and since there's not a lot of this page going to be seen, I just do it on the sides to kind of frame my pink leaf paper. So here are my done results of the mixed media. And see here, right there, I don't know if you could see if it was shiny or not. I'm going to go ahead and put this down. And then I am going to start putting those bursts of yellow kind of where they belong, but kind of outside of the cut file as well. So I continue to do that until it's finished. So now I'm going to start playing with the position of my pictures. I thought that I would go with these two in the middle here, but it doesn't really fit properly. It doesn't really go. So I do decide to put the two vertical ones in the middle and the two horizontal ones on the outside. And then I'm going to grab this sticky foam, and I'm going to use that to put on the page and glue down my photos. Well, I decided I needed a little bit more mixed media on the background of this. So I decided to do some little white sprinkles everywhere. I just used some white acrylic and some water to water it down, and I'm just covering my photos with this paper so it doesn't get any white sprinkles on the photos. So to add even some more pop here, I have some yellow Nouveau drops that I am going to be adding all around the yellow bursts in the layout. So now I have that done, and I'm going to start working on my title. Okay, we're dealing with teenagers here, so I decided to go with this ugh saying right here up in the corner. And then in the bottom, I'm going to go ahead and put this whatever here because, you know, they're just like, whatever, why am I here? So that's going to be my title. And then after that, I'm going to go through and I am going to start looking at other embellishments. Again, this was all from my hip kit, except for the cut file that I did, but all the papers and in the embellishments and the Nouveau embellishment mousse, that was from my hip kit. So yes, I'm just going through here, picking out different embellishments on what I feel really go with this page. So I do wind up settling on what's on my page now: the clouds, the sun, and a little cluster of flowers in the bottom. Also a couple of little words that I'm just going to go ahead and add on there too. So now to finish this page, I am just going to add my journaling: who's there, where we're at, what's the date, and that's my page. So I wanted to thank you for stopping by and watching my video.